Ever wondered why organizations still get hacked, even after spending millions on firewalls, antiviruses, and top-tier security tools? The real issue often isn't the tools, it's how security is governed. Welcome to Chapter 1 of the CISSP study series. Today we're talking about the heart of cybersecurity leadership, security governance, the CIA triad, policies, and threat modeling. If you dream of being more than just a defender, if you want to lead, shape policies, and build trust, this chapter is your launchpad. The CIA triad. Let's start with the foundation of all information security, the CIA triad. Confidentiality ensures that sensitive data stays private. Think of encryption, access control, and permissions. Integrity makes sure that data isn't tampered with. Checksums, hashes, and digital signatures help enforce this. Availability ensures systems and data are accessible when needed. We use backups, failover clusters, and UPS systems for this. Here's the catch. These three often compete. Too much encryption might hurt availability. Easy access can break confidentiality. Your job? Find balance. What is security governance? Security governance is the strategic layer of cybersecurity. It's not about which antivirus you buy, it's about aligning security to business goals. Governance sets direction, defines responsibilities, and ensures that security is baked into every decision. Think of it as your security compass, pointing all teams in the same direction. Key components include alignment with business strategy, defined roles like data owners and custodians, selection of security frameworks like ISO 27001 or COBIT. You'll see these four terms a lot. Here's the breakdown. Policy, the what. All users must use strong passwords. Standard, the baseline. Passwords must be at least 12 characters long. Procedure, the how-to, step-by-step actions to enforce the policy. Guideline, the optional recommendations, best practices you should follow. These are your governance tools. Without them, there's chaos. Control types. Let's talk about security controls, your mechanisms to prevent, detect, or respond to threats. Controls can be grouped by their function: preventive, stop incidents; access control, detective, find them; intrusion detection; corrective, fix the damage; patching, restores; deterrent, deter attackers; warning signs; compensating, alternative controls when you can't do the ideal. Also, by their form, technical, firewalls, encryption; administrative, policies, training, physical, cameras, fences, guards controls; SARS, your defense in-depth system. Do care versus due diligence. Now, two terms that CSP loves to test: do care, taking reasonable actions. For example, setting access permissions on sensitive files; due diligence, doing your homework continuously, like reviewing vendor security practices or conducting periodic audits. In short, do care, act due diligence, Basil, investigate and monitor. Threat modeling. Ever tried thinking like a hacker? That's what threat modeling is all about. You identify assets, list potential threats, visualize attack paths, mitigate risk early. Example, you build an app. Threat modeling asks, what could go wrong? Who might attack it? An insider? A third-party vendor? Can someone spoof a user or inject code? Popular threat modeling techniques include stride, dread, attack, trees. It's all about anticipating threats before they strike. Roles and responsibilities. Good security governance clearly defines who is responsible for what. Key roles: senior management owns ultimate responsibility. Data owner classifies and defines data protection needs. Data custodian implements protection. Security officer sets policies and enforces compliance. User follows the rules. Clear roles. Less confusion, better compliance. So let's wrap up Chapter 1 with the key takeaways. The CIA triad is the backbone of security. Governance aligns security with business goals, policies, standards, and procedures. Create order and enforce accountability. Controls reduce risk. Due care and due diligence are your ethical and legal safeguards. Threat modeling lets you play defense like a pro. And defined roles make sure everyone knows their job. This chapter isn't just about passing CISSP, it's about thinking like a security leader.